Feel the burn. And happy Eagle Fang Friday. Rah! So, good morning, grinders, cobras, Miyagi-Dos, Miyagi-Fangs, Eagle Fangs, Eagle Doos, and any and everybody else out there. We made it to Friday. Eagle Fang Friday. Rah! Whew. And I gotta admit, not a lot of energy so far this morning, but that's okay. We're just getting up. We're just getting ready to get started. I'm a little pumped because today's wrestler of the day is, of course, one of my all-time favorites, the Nature Boy Ric Flair. Woo! Gotta love this man. Somebody who has spanned all over the country, all cultures. Everybody knows and loves Ric Flair. So, I'm not going to do a lot of yakking. We're going to get right into it. It's Grind Mania, the A side today, which means it's all handles. And let's get to it. Bonsai, woo, and let's go. Okay, here we go. I tried to add a transition in there just for fun, and I'm not sure if the computer can figure it out or can contemplate it, whatever computers do, calculate it. Anyway, I forgot to record the warm-up of the goblet squats. So there is a short warm-up set here where I do goblet squats, bench press, and I think the overhead press. So I forgot to start the recording. So you missed that one, but that's no big deal. You get to see the whole first set. And like I say in the outro, man, this workout is something. I'm starting to think that high reps, low weight is the way to build. I'm completely wiped out, but other than that, I think maybe that's what I've been missing. So we're still gonna keep doing this one for a while, the Grind Mania. But and speaking of Grind Mania, today's wrestler is the classic, the all-time great, Ric, the Nature Boy Flair. Wow, what can be said about this guy? I mean, he's been wrestling for like 70 years. Well, I think he's in his 70s. He's either in his 70s or 80s. And the man just had a match last year in Tennessee. How crazy is that? He just keeps going. Part of it is because he has to, because if he made $10,000 a night, he spent 20. That's his own words. And the great thing about Flair, man, he was the bad guy, always the bad guy. But yet you couldn't help but love him because his charm, personality, charisma, whatever you want to call it. You know, it is my belief that it is the villain that makes the hero. You know, Batman's not so great without the Joker, Riddler, Penguin, Catwoman, and all the rest. Spider-Man with his rogues gallery, Hobgoblin, Goblin, Dr. Octopus, all them. It is the villain that makes the hero. So true with Dusty Rhodes and Ric Flair. Rick and the Four Horsemen were just so great going against Dusty and whoever Dusty could team up with. I know who they are, but I'm not going to mention them today because today's all about Rick. And he's the guy, you know, he literally lived his gimmick. He was a jet flying, limousine riding, wheeling, dealing, kiss stealing, son of a gun, ride Space Mountain. So he would wear the watches, get on the jets, and of course had all the girls. A lot of stories about him too. He lost the belt all over the place. If you look hard enough, you can probably find an old NWA belt for sale somewhere, because Rick was notorious for getting so drunk he would pass out, and people might walk off with that belt. So, and you had to, back in the day, I remember when he told a story when he first was given the belt, he had to lay down $25,000 because that's what the belt cost
to replace. So there's a decent documentary out there about him. I mean, Rick has had an amazing life, both good and bad. He survived a plane crash. Another time he was getting off a plane, walking on the tarmac. Lightning struck the guy right behind him and killed that guy. And, you know, Rick darn near died himself. And the man is definitely pickled on the inside because he constantly drinks. Constantly. But he's still going and kicking. It's amazing. So, yeah, Ric Flair has always been one of my favorites. He's not perfect. He's made mistakes. He's done some wrong things in his life. But man, as a wrestler, as a personality, everybody knows. Woo! Can't get away from it. So, I know I didn't tell you anything you probably didn't already know, but either you're interested in it or not. And that's who I'm talking about today. And I don't have any more to say. So this is the final, the overhead tricep extension. This workout has been great. And what a great way to start my Friday, going into the weekend. I got a few plans, going to do a few fun things. I hope you will have a great weekend as well. If you do, leave me some comments down below. I love reading them. Other than that, have a great day. Bonsai, and we will see you next time. Take it easy.
Whoa. Oof. Come on, get in focus. I tell you something, that's a workout. I'm winded, I'm sweaty, I'm a bit stinky, and wow, I tell you what, I don't know what I was thinking when I decided this one would be 10, 12, and 15 reps. But when I get to them 15s, every single one of them is like, whew, wears you out. So, it was good for me. Is it good for you? I'm starting to think this lower weight, higher rep might be something we need to explore a little bit. Although I am completely wiped right now. On the upside, we've done 314 workouts. 314. That's pie. I think we can celebrate tonight with a piece of pie. Anyway, that's all I've got for today. So bonsai. We're going to give you a little flex. To the left. To the right. Hook it up. Bang. And of course, the immortal. Woo! We'll see you back on Monday. Have a great weekend. Bonsai.